Truemedia, what's good with the people, man? Hey, check this out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Live your life at peace on your own terms and figure it out. Y'all might be asking me what I mean by figure it out. Figure out what make you happy and figure out what bring you peace, and make sure you spend the rest of your life spending time on what makes you happy and what brings you peace. A lot of the things we was told growing up, get a job, go to school, work until you die, that shit is getting old. If that's what you want to do and you have plans to work in the workforce or something like that, I know people who do, then go ahead and do so. But for the ones who want to enjoy their life and have the freedom to travel and to do the things that they really, really love to do and really want to do, I advise you to figure it out. Check this out. Let me tell you something. And this is going to probably be like a 10-minute video. When it come to bills, when it come to friends, when it come to relationships, when it comes to anything that shows any signs of interrupting your happiness and your joy and your peace, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Freedom, peace is so valued. I really don't even know. It's like the next thing close to air. Figure out how to put yourself in a position to not have to worry about all the stresses of life and all the things that people put off on you and tell you you should have at a certain age. You need to figure shit out for yourself in life. If you got to stop working at a certain job to bring you happiness and to spend more time with your loved ones, do so. If you got to stop motherfucker going around a certain crowd and getting high to accomplish a certain goal in life, do so. If you got to move out your city, move out your state, move out the country to find some kind of joy or to find inner peace or bliss, do what you got to do. Figure it out. Don't get stuck into this fake ass way of living the fake ass American dream like they tell us to live. Go to work, pay bills, and when you get 65, you might can chill out a little bit and vacate. Don't live like that if that's not what you want to do. Because depending on the government, it's just risky, man. You never know what them people gonna decide to do. They never looking out for the best interest of the people. They looking out for the best interest for them and their families. Real talk. So in the meantime, you need to be figuring out what you need to be doing and planning according to what brings you happiness in life. Some people, shit, I done heard things like, man, testimonies of people talking about they stopped paying their bills. Let me tell y'all something about bills. We all got bills, and I understand that bills is a part of society and it's a part of the way things is being ran. But fuck bills. If you got to stop paying your car note, if you got to stop paying your light bill, your rent bill, your mortgage, if that shit fucks with your inner peace and it fucks with your mental state and it always keep you in a state of stress and worrying, man, get that shit up. It ain't nothing more valuable than your inner peace and what brings you joy and enjoying yourself with the freedom that life got to offer you. It's nothing better than that. We always talk about bills this, bills that. We didn't make that shit up. We didn't make bills. We know it's something wrong with paying bills. We shouldn't even have to fucking pay bills. Don't give me that shit, I gotta pay bills or else. You ain't gotta do nothing. The only thing is guaranteed you in this life is death. You ain't got to do shit else if you don't want to do it. Stop always looking at that the government made it a certain kind of way, so I got to follow the rules and I got to do shit and live my life the way how they made it. Man, fuck them, man. Real talk. If you know that extra $200 going to car insurance every day hurting your pockets and it's hurting you in a certain kind of way financially, stop paying that motherfucker. You don't need that shit, man. Stop. See, I'm not telling you not to pay it, but what I'm telling you, we need to start learning how to think for ourselves. We need to start doing what brings us true peace, true happiness, real joy, man. It's a lot of people out here scared. They scared to take risks. They scared to step out on faith because they got bills, man. Bills is stopping them from doing what they want to do. I can't do it, man. Why you can't do it? Man, I got to pay my bills, man. I got to pay my light bill, or I'm 2 months behind on my rent bill. Man, fuck that shit. You ain't gonna die with it anyway, bruh. You came in this world naked, and naked you shall leave, man. You ain't gonna die with it, man. I know we all need a roof over our head, and I know it's hectic out here for a lot of us, I know. But all I'm saying is, man, figure it out. Stop playing these people game, man. You living by a standard of somebody else's rules. God didn't tell you gotta pay bills. And you sitting around stressing, talking about, man, how I'm gonna pay my bills, how I'm gonna pay the car note, how I'm gonna pay these light bills. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay those things in the process of trying to find your better self or find your happiness. If you got to take care of your priorities or prioritize to do what you got to do. So hear me out on that, especially if you got kids, you got family and shit like that, and you got to provide. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying at the end of the day, we have to stop letting these little small things that God didn't put us here to do. We have to stop letting these things control us and take over us and not giving us a chance to experience life at its maximum capacity. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of homeboys I know who never even been outside the state of California, man. Who never even been outside they hood or they city like that, man. Because they too busy chasing money and chasing, all these different things that don't really even bring them no joy. Do what makes you happy. That's what I'm saying, man. Figure it out. Whatever you got to do to figure it out, figure it out. Period. If it comes with the expense of you having to lose some things to figure it out, well, you got to do that. It ain't no pain without gain. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. You got to give something up to get something better in life sometimes. That's just how things go. You know what I mean? Like, we be holding on to things eventually that we gonna lose anyway. We be worrying about houses. We be worrying about cars. We be worrying about people. We be worried about jobs. We be worried about relationships. All this stuff that eventually you gonna lose one day, or you gonna find yourself being better off without it than having it. It's a mental thing, everybody. It's a mind game they playing on us. They making it seem like we need to have this shit. You ain't gotta have this stuff, and you will still be able to survive, and you wouldn't even understand the amount of peace that'll come over your life. I'm learning how to give shit up, man. I'm learning how to let go. I'm learning really, really right now in my life, and I see a lot of other people doing the same thing. Just let go, y'all. Stop trying to like right now. I know it's going to be a lot of people shopping for their kids for Christmas, and we in the holiday season, everybody in the holiday spirit and all that, and that's cool. But it's a lot of people that know they ain't got it, and they about to go into triple debt because they trying to keep up with the expectations of this holiday and what you should provide and give. The best thing you can give somebody is your time, your energy, your love, your respect, and your honesty. All this external shit, it done went overboard, man. And I see a lot of people moving outside of the country. A lot of people is getting tired of America, man. America is squeezing everybody right now to the point to where people is giving up. And they talking about you need 3 times the rent. You need to have a credit score of 700, 650. You need to have a job for this many amount of years to qualify for our shit. Well, guess what? I don't want your shit. You can keep your shit. I don't need your shit. I know God got something for me over here. See, when you got the power of God on your side, let me tell y'all something about the Most High, man. Let me tell y'all something about the Most High. When you got the power of God on your side, don't nothing faze you. You get to a point in your life to where you done seen it all and you done pretty much did it all, man. And you be like, well, oh, well, if this shit don't come through like I thought it was, guess what? I got the Most High, bruh. I know God gonna find something else better for me to do. I know God got me. You feel me? And a lot of reason why a lot of us be stressed out and we be worried to death about shit because of we ain't got God. We don't know how to build an established relationship with God that really is going to prevent us from making the wrong moves in life. It gives us discernment. It gives us the gift of making the right choices and decisions. And not only that, but eventually learn how to figure it out and step out on faith and do what brings us happiness. It's not always about them bills. Them bills got more happiness than you. Them bills you paying, they having more of a good time than you. They partying every month on your dime. They partying every month on your dime, knowing you got to pay it a certain time of the month, and you just consistent, you persistent. And when you step back and look at it, you like, man, why is I'm tripping, bruh? I ain't gonna lose nothing. If I lose this shit, okay, I'm gonna get something better. That's how you gotta think out here, man. You can't be scared to live your life. You can't be scared to do what brings you happiness, man. A lot of us be stressed out and we be worried to death about shit that we ain't gonna even be able to take with us once we gone anyway. Don't spend half or most of your life stressing about some shit that's temporary. It's a lot of us out here, and I'm a victim of this shit too. We be stressing and worrying so much. And another thing, because like I just said, a lot of us ain't got that relationship with God like we should have it. But we be stressed out and worry about things so much to where we don't eat. We don't sleep. We barely even see our family because we working so much. We have no days off really because we be too busy trying to keep up with shit that's external and that's temporary. Like bills, like jobs, cars, clothes, status. And God saying, look, I didn't make all that stuff. Y'all living by the rules and regulations of man. Now, the laws of nature, Mother Nature, that's going to deal with you on his own time. But I didn't tell y'all got to do all this. If y'all give me a chance and y'all open up to me and y'all cast y'all burdens on me like I told y'all, a lot of y'all wouldn't be going through what y'all going through or worrying about how to figure out certain things. I'm at my point in life. Look, whatever come, it come, and whatever got to go, it got to go. It got to go, and I ain't worried about it. Because you get to a point in life where you just want to live, dog. You just want to live. And the more you have, the more worry and stress that comes with it because you got to worry about how to keep up with this shit. You got to worry about how to keep up with it. You know what I mean? So understand, man, sometimes less is better. I argue the fact less is better because you ain't got to worry about the stresses of what you got to do to keep up or maintain something. So I'm just telling y'all, man, figure it out. Whatever it is you want to do, don't be on your deathbed before something come over you and say, I regret not doing this in my life. Even if it's not even if you don't experience it at the highest level, do what brings you happiness and joy, man. Please, we getting too caught up into this rat race of just making money and going to work and paying bills. And that shit is getting dried out. And I'm here to blow the horns. Fuck them bills. Fuck that job. And fuck whoever else got something to do with not understanding that your mental health and your mental peace is everything, man. That's everything. And we getting stripped and we getting robbed of that shit daily. Because if we not understanding, we living by a standard of rules and regulations of the next man. Get outside your country. Get outside your city. Get outside your state. Do what you got to do, man. That's going to give you some level of sense of freedom and belonging. A lot of us feel like we don't even belong here, dog. What is I'm doing? Do you know you can move to the country? Do you know that? Do you know you can move to the country? You don't have to live in the city. I hope you know that. You don't have to pay bills. I hope you know that. You don't have to go to work. I hope you know that. You don't have to deal with these bullshit ass people that this world is pumping out every day. I hope you know that. It's places in this world that will be, Mother Nature is open to everybody. She'd be glad to accept you. I was waiting on you. I'm always here. What, you want to go out to the woods? You want to go out to the valley? You want to go out to the country? You ain't got to live in a state of depression. Everything is a choice at the end of the day. Think about what I'm saying. Every day is a choice. You given a choice and a decision to do what's best for you at the end of the day. Stop worrying about credit. Stop worrying about, now, if you trying to get shit and you trying to play these people game, because this is their game. And they make up the rules to their game. This their game. And if you want to play their game, you gotta live by a certain standard of rules that they set. That's just how it is. Stop worrying about credit. Stop worrying about your credit score. Stop worrying about how much money you make a year. Stop worrying about taxes. Stop worrying about this shit. Stop worrying about this stuff. Because me, personally, one of my plans in life is to accumulate my own land and to live on my own land outside of the city. I'm done with the city life, man. This shit is terrible. And not saying it's not other places that exist outside of the city life that don't have its challenges, but it's a lot of places that we neglect and we know about, but we neglect. Because we heard things about it, or we scared to move there because we scared to step outside of our norm of what we got used to. And I'm telling you, man, figure it out. Life is too short to be living in a state of depression. Life is too short to be under the microscope of this rat race and trying to worry about how you gonna figure shit out for these fake holidays. Stop worrying about these holidays, man. The holidays alone got a lot of people just, overwhelmed, dog. Because they trying to keep up with a certain lifestyle and they trying to make other people happy. I'm here to be the whistleblower. Look, the best thing you can offer somebody is your time. What's greater than time? Besides the things I just named. You gonna work all them years for that company and you gonna get to the end of your life and you gonna say, damn, they tricked me. They tricked me. They tricked me. You doing it for 401k? You doing it for Social Security? That's what it is. You doing it for the little dental care, health care, the benefits that they giving you. That's a trick to keep you in bondage and enslaved to they plantation. You got to take the cuffs off, y'all. It's time to take the motherfucking chains off and throw them bitches back to them. Have your shit. Fuck your shit. I know God got something for me better over here. Because when you dealing with God, let me tell you something about it. When it ain't no way, and it feel like it ain't no way, God gonna always make a way. God gonna always make a way. But you got to have a relationship, and you got not only to learn how to talk to God, you got to learn how to listen to the voice of God. It could come to you in all kind of forms. Pay attention to your dreams. It'll come to you in your dreams. The Most High is always talking to us. But we so busy in this rat race running around trying to see how we going to do this, how we going to do that, how we going to do this. We never listening. We not listening. We got the blinders on. Move out to the country. Move out of country. Move to the woods. You ain't got to live in the city. You ain't got to work these people's job. Figure out a skill or a talent or something that's going to bring you wealth. Work on your dream more than you work on your job. They got people going work going to work more than even having their own time with their family or having their own freedom to they self. It's time to figure it out, y'all. Figure it out. Whatever you got to do, please do what's best for you. Do what brings you peace. Do what brings you happiness. Don't let nobody stunt that. Don't let nobody try to, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Well, you're not me. Of course you wouldn't do it. You're not me. I wouldn't expect you to. It's only one me. Don't let nobody discourage you. Stop telling people things too. Because people would try to make it up in their best interest to give you their advice, but really their advice is not a good advice. You know, it's judgmental as hell. Stop telling people everything. Just do it sometimes. Do what you got to do. If somebody asks you why you do it, I did it because I felt like it was in the best interest of me and what I got going on and where I'm headed at in my life. Now, if you got kids and you got bills and you got to make a way for your kids and provide for your family, I understand all that too. I understand that, but at the end of the day, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck worrying about car loans, car payments, worrying about you being short on this, short on that, worrying about the school denied you, the job denied you. These people out here that you're trying to deal with, they don't want to hang with you. Well, go do your own thing. That might just be a sign that them people not for you. Because they say something about everybody. Whether you doing something right or wrong, they gonna talk about you. So the moment you make it up in your mind to do what's best for you and what's in your interest, they gonna talk about, oh man, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why he doing that. He tripping. They gonna say all kind of stuff about you. But figure it out. We living in a time, in a day and age where you have the right to do what's necessary and what's best for you. Figure it out. Figure it out. Period. You got it? So I just wanted to talk to y'all and let y'all know, man, I ain't wanted to go this long, but I love y'all and I got to talk to y'all like this because I'm talking to myself too. It's therapy for me too, because I'm going through it just like y'all. I might have a little probably a little more than y'all. Some of y'all probably got a little bit more than me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is have a plan and focus on what brings you happiness. What sparks your spirit? What drives your motor? What keep you encouraged? What keep you motivated? Don't just be waking up feeling like you damn near didn't even want to wake up. You wake up with an attitude. You wake up depressed. You wake up stressed out. You wake up fucked up. You wake up just in a bad state of mind because of we living according to somebody else's rules. And this is their game. This they game. And they gambling with your life. As long as you gonna play that game, they gonna gamble with your life. So have a plan. Work what you, if you got to work for right now, stack your money and have a plan and have an exit strategy. Have an exit strategy on their ass. Y'all can keep y'all shit. Keep y'all credit. Keep all that bullshit. Keep all that shit. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Keep y'all money. You got to have a little bit of money too to make it out here. But you know what I'm talking about, man. They got people out here living and working and doing shit with their life that they know they don't want to do for some money, man. For some money. Because they told us that's how it's supposed to be. So I just want to put this on y'all head, man. They gonna try to do everything they could to control you with this reality that they done gave to us. This they game. But it is a way out. And with God, anything is possible. So I just say, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Until next time, like and subscribe, comment, reach out to me if y'all want to talk. I'm here for you. I love y'all and stay true.